Welcome back to Catch and Cook, California.
Today we're going to make stone tools. We're going to use those stone tools to go harvest tules and cattails. We're going to make cattail cordage. We're going to use that cattail cordage to bind those tules, and we're going to make a Tule canoe using all stone tools.
So stay tuned.
Side left.
Ways alive.
All right.
This one will work good.
It's got a good sharp edge. It's funny, it doesn't take a whole lot.
No, this stuff's pretty epic. All right, so this is a good piece.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely slice and dice some tules. We wanted to show you that you can make a boat from very, very basic flake stone tools. Today we're gonna get waist deep in the mud. We know we're gonna have leeches, which is gonna suck. I'll be here all day. This is a nice little stand of tules. You might not know, but the tule seeds are edible. That's what those little brown flowering heads are. And the tule rhizome down below is also edible. But what we're here for is the buoyant factor of the tule. All that stuff inside is little air pockets, and it's really, really, really light and buoyant. See if I throw it on there, it's not going anywhere. It's basically like nature's styrofoam. See how strong this stuff is. Martine will do the honors.
Watch it just break in like 5 seconds. Yeah, this one's not as strong as the other one.
What do you think that was?
Like 40.
40 pounds?
Not quite as strong as the other one. The other one I was wrenching on it. And
for a while.
Yeah. Hey Kevin, what is that?
Oh, it's so gross. Dude, that's a leech. Ooh.
It's got eggs on it.
Oh, dude.
Get it out of here. Go, get it out, get it out.
Oh, dude.
Ah!
Oh.
That was on my leg.
Oh my God.
It had eggs on it.
Oh, dude, that makes me want to throw up. That makes me want to throw up, dude. My skin is like crawling, man. Holy.
So now we know there are leeches in the area we're in.
Oh, that makes me want to vomit. Oh. All right. Anyway, let's make a boat.
I don't want to go back in there.
Dude, if you capsize in that nasty water, I'm gonna laugh.
Got leeches all over.
These are traditional watercraft used here in California in the Great Basin. There's a lot of different tribes that use them. Chumash, Paiute, Gabrielino, Homo, Miwok. You know, this type of watercraft, basically what we're doing is we're bundling together Tule reeds. And then it's going to create several pontoons, basically. One in the middle, 2 large ones on the sides, and then 2 smaller ones as gunnels for the canoe. And a similar design has been used around the world. So they make them on Lake Titicaca down in South America, but they also make them currently in Ethiopia. and they also used to make them in ancient Egypt. So today we're just making a single person Tule balsa or Tule canoe, and we're doing it with all stone tools. Here we should note that this ragtag Tule balsa was boat build number 1. After beavers had eaten and defecated upon half of the tules we needed for this boat, we ended up putting together 3 pontoons that looked pretty rough and tumble. We brought this boat preform back to my house where it sat on the lawn for 2 weeks, and while we didn't realize it, it was getting hit by sprinklers the whole time. So this boat rotted away, which brings us to the cattail harvest to make cordage for Tule balsa 2.0. So we've lashed 2 willow poles together to make the backbone of the main pontoon for the Tule canoe. We actually cut these with stone tools, and then we set them in a form on the ground, just kind of staked them out and let them dry. And since they were green when we cut them, when they dried, they took shape to the new form. So we've got this elevated bow and stern.
So if it doesn't work, guess whose fault it is? His fault.
Pretty much, if any of this doesn't work, it's my fault.
It's his fault.
We're not going to be able to use any of this audio.
No.
That's all right.
Okay.
It'll be a montage, like.
Martine and I have worked long and hard on this. All stone tools, the old way, Tule canoe. We haven't had a chance to make a paddle because we're kind of pressed for time. We're trying to present this at an archaeological conference. But today we're going to take it out for the very first maiden voyage.
It works.
Totally works, dude. Totally works. Even going upstream, it's not too bad, man. I think a longer one will track better. The long distance voyages. Man, this thing is awesome. It's actually really stable too. Nothing but Tules and cattail.
Oh, it's sturdy. Yeah. This is rad.
Yeah, dude.
So cool.
Thank you so much for watching this video. This has been a bucket list project for us for a couple of years now. We also want to give a huge shout out to our interns, Caleb and Bryce. Without you guys, we just couldn't have made this happen. You know, all the video documentation, all the meticulous notes. You guys did great, and now you're not just our interns, you're our co-authors. That's right, folks, we're publishing this. If you enjoyed this, give us a like, leave us a comment, click that bell-shaped notification icon, and until next time, keep the old ways alive. We're gonna make cattail cordage. We're gonna bind those Tules up. We're gonna try and get audio without these trucks driving by. Dude, every time.
That was some shaky
God.
footage. Those are gross, man.
Oh,
I hate
dude.
leeches.
Ugh, not cool at all.
No.
We have decided that this is unacceptable.
So, Kevin, was it a good idea for me to stay in the boat?
Yeah.
There's another one on me.
What?
What's that little thing?
Oh yeah, that's a leech. Look at that. That is a freaking leech if I ever did see
Look at
one.
all those other ones.
Yep, all the babies. Oh man, that's a serious leech. Get it.
They're disgusting.
Let's get it. Oh, dude, it's on there, man. Oh, it's just going right back for me. Look at this.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
dude.
No!
Oh my God.
Oh,
You mother. Oh, it's so gross.